I love it when it's fat and spicy.
This is fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy, motherfucker.
Fat and spicy.
It's another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that. I'm out of here.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Dude, we're mega superstars, bro.
To the old lady I cut off at the light, I am sorry, but you were too slow.
Have you seen Werewolf Labs, man?
One of my captains, he was like, Sheriff, we seen a werewolf. I thought he was crazy. What werewolf you talking about? And then he started acting crazy a little bit. You know what? I think you're 5150. I'm gonna put you on administrative leave. You go to the hospital.
Sounds like you've been smelling what we've been smoking.
Fuck, if there's a mayor, I want to be it.
Right?
Hey,
I know.
bring me for mayor.
Eating nothing but roaches and, mind you, fingers. I just love fingers.
Chicken fingers?
No, homeless people's fingers.
Are you still messing around with women who are taken?
All right.
Oh my God! Say it ain't so. The viewers are in awe.
Okay, but you know what? Everybody has a past.
Question for Josh. How did you learn to be a developer for 5M, and how would you recommend a beginner starting?
I've got a background in the IT space for a long time. There were a lot of things that I could kind of grasp, like coding and stuff, but I'm not deep in certain areas as I would like to be. But I would say, the best way to start anything in life, doesn't matter what it is to just jump headfirst into it.
What is roleplay?
It's a place where I can escape personal trouble that I have going on in my real life. I come here and I RP because it's a place that I can come and be somebody other than myself, other than the guy that gets up and goes to work every morning.
For me, it's a place where I can come build characters outside of ourselves, try to promote interactions with other people. What I do love is when people take the time to turn around and have interactions, meaningful interactions. Even if it's just a few words, those few words can mean a lot.
This is Fat and Spicy, the podcast brought to you in city, out of city. I'm Fat.
And I'm spicy.
And this is the Fat and Spicy Show.
Are we doing it? Are we good?
We're good.
Oh wait, it's OOC night. Why am I doing the spicy voice?
I don't know, man.
You gotta plug in Jacob's mic though. I think he's muted over there.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Let me just work out here.
Hello?
Oh, whoa.
Bro.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, there he. Whoa.
Was it good?
The new studio sounds great, dude.
Yeah, no. I mean, new studio, bro. New studio. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the best 4 words I've heard all night. New studio.
I mean, look at the view. Do you see the view behind it?
Are you kidding me?
See the Ferris wheel? Can we zoom in on the Ferris wheel?
Because of the view, bro.
Can we zoom in? Can I see the people on the pier? I mean, we got angles. Look at this. Wow. Dude, I'm excited. I'm happy.
You sure?
No, I mean, come on. I mean, you're here, but aside from that, I'm happy.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. I love you, man. And I love this podcast. I love this show, dude. And like I said, it's been a long time coming, but we actually finally now have the official Fat and Spicy podcast studio, bro.
It's official, dude. We are literally mega superstars now.
Like, I mean, what do you think about it? Do you like it?
Do I like it? I want to live here.
I was still waiting. I was like, should we show them? Should we show the audience? Should we not show them? And I couldn't hold it in. You know how when you get something for somebody, you're just like, you're gonna wait to give it to them, but you can't wait to give it to them.
Yeah,
that's how I felt.
Yeah, that's how I felt on my wedding night. Just couldn't wait to give it to her. Oh wait, no.
Jesus Christ!
You opened this clam, my friend.
Where did you go on your wedding night? Did you just go back to your house or your hotel or what?
Went back home and then got up at 7 a.m. for a flight to Vegas with a super deluxe suite. This thing was bigger than my house.
Nice.
Hey, super deluxe suite. Is that with the complimentary little napkins, little chocolates?
Bro, if you wanted a box of chocolates, they would have brought them up from France for me.
Is this the kind of place where you they fold your towels into animal shapes and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fancy.
And you wake up with watermelon bouquets.
The only problem though was the showers. They got that raindrop shower, but so that it doesn't feel like there's any real force to it. You could fit 20 people in the shower, but the shower head wasn't great. That was my.
So you like the water to beat down on you, huh? Just
Oh, dude, I
beat
need
down
some
on these
pressure.
old bones.
Well, you guys don't know, Anson's got long hair over here, and I got to get the conditioner out so I can put it in a ponytail before work.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's got the ponytail. I like that. No, but see, one of the things that I was like, I was thinking about, with the hotels and motels, that some of them, like the fancy ones, they have like a special request you can make, and even some like nice, dinner reservation places. Have you ever made special requests?
In a hotel room? No.
Yeah.
I have at so there was a restaurant, a beautiful restaurant in Portland, and since we're not getting sponsored by anybody, I'm not going to mention their name. But a buddy and I went up there for what we used to call our snob night, where we'd spend an exorbitant amount of money on a stupid dinner in a very expensive place.
A snob night? I like that.
Yeah. And he had this beautiful bottle of, I wish I knew the name of the wine. It was the most delicious wine I've ever had. And we brought it in with us. And so we of course, had to ask them if there was a corkage fee, which means, they open the bottle, we have to pay something,
Okay.
That's about the only time I've gotten demanding with food, and I wasn't even demanding. I was like, what's your corkage fee? And he said $30. $30, dude, for a waiter to come over and put a fucking wine opener into the top of the wine and pull the cork out and pour it for us. Because we didn't buy the wine there at the restaurant.
Wait, so okay, so just because you didn't purchase the wine there, that's why they charge you the fee.
Yeah, they charge you a corkage fee, if you bring your own wine.
And it's called a corkage fee?
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. 30, now $10, $15 I could see. Or the guy comes over and does it for you and you duke him a 20 or something, but not like a mandatory $30. And I'm sure it's more in other places.
That's crazy. See, what I was thinking was like, I wonder if you could go in and like let's say the suite and everything, if you could tell them to run your bath, have your bath check-in time. And if they would do it.
I think you'd need the room upgrade higher than what I had for the honeymoon.
Oh, okay.
You got to be a somebody. But what I found out is a lot of these guys, like when they go on vacation, like to Vegas, and they rent a villa or something, they'll usually hire their own personal butler for the weekend.
Really?
There are guys that come around and they're butlers, professional butlers, but they're not going to wake you up in the morning and ring the bell and tie your tie. They're basically there to like host your party. Do you know what I mean? They'll serve everybody. They do it with elegance and class. And every once in a while they can help you out with like running a bath, shit like that, if you pay them enough. But yeah, personal butlers, dude, I just learned about this.
It's great. I know I've seen the personal chefs, that will come in, and I didn't even know that you could hire, like, until recently with somebody that I work with. Their side job is they go in and they pretty much do like the meal prep plans for people. They'll come in, they'll buy the groceries, and they'll meal prep you snacks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have it all laid out for you.
In my perfect world, that would be my job.
I was like, well, why didn't I know? Like, I would love for somebody to just come in and just cook, and just bring it to me, and just have it set up, and I'll just grab it and go. The convenience of that, it was just crazy.
You come home from work, and I'd have like a little snack plate for you ready to go, you and the kids, and shit like that. Absolutely, dude. Dinner time comes, it's like, what do you want?
Peanut butter and cereal all the way around.
I'd hook it up, bro.
That'd be amazing. One day, bro. One day when the show takes off, I'm gonna hire you, bro, to be the chef.
Wait. I'm gonna be your co-host and your servant.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna work out great.
I don't think you understand the logistics of this relationship.
I don't think you understand that we haven't even done the intro yet, bro.
That's what I was just gonna say. We're sitting here talking about being snobs.
Yo, guys, if it's your first time coming in, it's your first time viewing the show, this is the Phat and Spicy Show, guys, and today is Monday, which means it's our OOC show. And for those of you that don't know in roleplay, that is OOC means out of character. So we are talking with you live from the Phat and Spicy Studios, the official studio. Guys, I don't know if Laws can pan around the room real quick and give you guys a little tour.
Yeah, can you give them the grand tour, Lozzie?
And while you do that, guys, don't forget, on Mondays, I'm still Phat, but you can call me Jacob.
And I'm Spicy. I'm Spicy. Or you can call me Anson.
And this is the Phat and Spicy Show, guys. Welcome.
Dude, sorry about last week. I think I got like a touch of the COVID or something. I'm still coughing crap up.
I
I was
know
on my
what you
ass
got.
for a week, bro.
It's called a hangover. I've
No,
had one of those
no,
many
no.
times.
You will never catch me with the tequila flu. It doesn't happen.
No?
No.
Is that Irish in you, huh?
Okay, first off, go screw yourself. I'm 100% Italian. Irish. You're just teasing me because you know that I had to cook corned beef on on St. Patty's Day in an Irish
You
pub.
loved it. You loved it.
Okay, it was fun, but my grandmother was rolling in her grave.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, guys, don't forget that we do take in guests, guys. If you would love to be a guest on the Fat and Spicy Show, by all means, all you got to do is join the Discord. Laws will put that in the chat in just a second, and you can always send us an email at fatspicy@gmail.com. Remember, guys, you can go find us at the Fat and Spicy Show at YouTube and look at all of the other episodes. Today we are on what episode, bro? What is this? I know you've been dying to say it.
I've been dying to say it since before. You're going, episode 69, bro.
69, right? The lucky number.
The best episode ever.
I already hit chat with the Discord. We got a new person in there who already wants to be on the show, guys. So I've already hit.
Look at that. Who is that?
That is Bogo the Barber. Just joined the chat for the first time. And
Bogo the Barber.
Yeah, he's the
I
deputy.
need a good barber.
I was going to say I don't need a barber.
No, we're letting those luscious Goldilocks grow.
I don't know if I want a barber called Bogo. I just imagine this clown like working on your hair.
No, it's Bogo. Buy one, get one.
Oh. He plays James Deacon in Rush Hour, I believe.
Bozo the barber. It's Bogo. That's his cousin.
Oh, my bad.
He said, I'm Bogo. I went to the 3rd grade.
All right, don't make fun of our guests to be.
I'm just messing. I'm only picking, guys. I'm only picking. But yeah, we would love to have you guys. As always, to break it down to you, what we do on Mondays is we come in and we host you. We have a couple of questions lined up for you, sort of along the lines of like, how did you get into role play? You know, what started it all and stuff like that. And we just allow the audience as well as us to get to know you a little bit better. And then Thursday we have you come back in your character. That way the audience can see that complete 180, that switch of what good RP is all about.
Yeah, you know, that's the best thing is when you, I guess what I can say, it's surprising when you find somebody who does a really good voice in character and then you talk to them out of character and they're completely different. They sound 120% different. I love that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, even Spicy itself, that like from you right here to shit, man.
to Spicy and what I do, man.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a stretch, but you know, I love to do it, man.
Yeah, it's a complete character flip, and I love that. I love having those characters on, and there's nothing wrong with people. Again, if you can't do the voices, hey, that's only just flair added on to RP. It's not RP.
No.
Being able to do a voice is not RP. Anybody can do a voice, but it doesn't mean you can RP. All right. So the voice is just kind of a little flair, a little extra on the top, a little je ne sais quoi.
A little icing.
I don't know. I just like saying fancy things, bro.
A little pepper on the potato.
There you go.
A little snuzzle. Oh, never mind.
What?
So if you guys have any questions, you know, by all means, we are here. We're an open book, guys. If you want to know more about us, feel free to ask, and Spicy will tell you.
I will. You know,
within our contractual guidelines.
Well, you know, we have sponsors that we have. What do we got for sponsors, man? This show's sponsored by the Fat and Spicy Show.
Yeah, we're sponsoring today because today is our Touching Chilies episode, guys.
And what does that mean, buddy?
The Touching Chilies episode. It's more or less where me and Spicy just kind of sit here and you know, we don't have any guests or anything like that. It's just me and him and Laws and the audience and you guys, and we're just going back and forth on, you know, things that are happening in the world, things that are happening in our lives, and more or less, you know, things that we want to do in RP or want to see in RP.
We do talk a lot about RP out of character on our Touching Chilies shows.
Tell us how you came up with the concept.
It was actually, I want to say that it was actually we were thinking about names of the show, right?
Yeah, we were trying to come up with a name for the show, and yours was Touching Chilies. You had another one, I think, that was really good. I can't remember what it was. I was actually thinking about this today. I don't know why it popped into my head, but I was remembering the time that we were sitting down and talking. I said, dude, it's right in front of us. your handle is RS Fat. I'm the new Spicy. Why don't we just go Fat and Spicy? It just became what we were.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly how it was. And I was like, I like that. That was really good. It was the Fat and Spicy show. And then that was it. You know, that's where greatness was born from.
Chili on chili.
Chili on chili. That's a little chili on chili action.
You know it, baby. So what have you been doing with RP, bro? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I know you've been out there trying to play a little bit. How's it going?
Oh man, you know, just actually getting into Rush Hour, man, and I think it's more or less seeing a lot of familiar faces that I know that brought really great RP. You know, kind of almost inspires me to want to do it again.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm still there, more or less. I was in there. I was just doing advertisements for the show, you know. But I definitely want to get in there and actually create a separate character. And I've been trying to just joggle ideas in my mind of what kind of character I wanted to play. I don't know yet. I don't know.
Why don't you just let it be organic? Just make something. You don't
Just
even
roll
have
with
to
the punches.
Yeah,
Just
you don't even have to
let
make
the city mold them.
Yeah, don't make the ped specific to any kind of one character. Just make something kind of neutral and be formed by the city.
That's true.
It's what we always talk about, being open to other people's RP. And you and I, because we're strong RPers and we're also very strong personalities, we bring the RP. We don't ever really let the RP happen to us as much as I think we should. And maybe this is a great time to try it out.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of sense. You know, you're right. Especially with, like you said, when you're the one that's always creating the RP, you don't really ever get to get involved in it, you know, by a third party. I don't ever get third partied in a lot of things. You know, it's kind of like, hey, RS, I got an idea. I need you to be part of it. I'm like, can I just enjoy it?
Right.
Can
Exactly.
I just enjoy it?
Always the builder, never the tenant.
Yeah, man. But no, I definitely, like I said, I definitely have high hopes for Rush Hour. Like I said, because I know a lot of great RPers that are here from previous cities. So shout out to them. And we'll be actually having a lot of them on this show coming up here. You know, hopefully, fingers crossed, that they will be able to here join us, and you guys will be able to meet them. And again, we'll have them for the Monday show and hopefully the Thursday show as well. And you'll be able to talk to both sides of that person, of that character. I think that's going to be a great thing for us. You know.
Absolutely. You know, I was really excited to see that they have like a flourishing Department of Justice system. I thought about maybe putting on the old suit and tie again and going back to being a lawyer. Give it a shot
lawyer?
again.
Another Devin Lords?
I might change the name. So I'm also, full disclosure, playing a little Red M right now. And my marshal is Devin Lord. So I don't want to have those two characters. I don't want two people with the same name while I'm doing two different things. You know what I mean? I like to keep my characters separate.
Yeah, no, I get it. So what's what do you like about the lawyer thing, bro? Like, what do you just like the money? It's because the money, right?
Well, okay. Honestly, yes, it's great when you get to charge somebody a $40,000 retainer for a job and it costs, 140. So they write you not only a $40,000 check, but then the 100 after. That's always beautiful. But seriously, it's one of the few jobs that you have to interact with people in order to do it. Somebody has to come meet with you. You have to get out there in the world and do your investigations. You have to be in communication with the judge, the district attorney, the cops, all your witnesses. There's so much interaction, so many stories that are told in that RP. It's almost like a meta RP. You know what I mean? So many lives entwined in one thing. And then getting into the courtroom, man, that's just where I flourish. I love the courtroom RP. I think I've done a pretty good job. I'm going to toot my own horn of perfecting my courtroom etiquette, demeanor, and rapport with the judges and
you definitely have that about you. I'll give you that. You definitely demand that. I don't want to say demand. You command that respect when you go in there, dude. And I see, I'm like, this guy means business.
Well, I've been part of cases where the prosecutor has nothing written down. I mean, for real, written down on the other side of his computer, OOC written down. I if I had a case coming up, dude, I would write my opening statements. I would have all pages of all my arguments and witnesses. I had to have closing statements. Anything I needed was written down. I could just turn to it.
Yeah.
It was right there. Now, some people are like, well, that's not true RP. It's not off the cuff. It's not improv. Well, I don't know. I'm there to do a job, and that's
that's not true. That's not
story.
true. That's not true at all. I mean, real RP is doing that. That is RP. You are immersed in your character and the role and the job that you're playing. So by all means, it's definitely I would consider it serious RP versus casual RP if you want to actually make the differentiate between the two. But I mean, some people do, some people don't. Like me, like if it was me and you in a trial, like versus like I was a defender and you were the prosecutor. But I think hands down you would probably win. I think I would give you a run for your money on bullshit alone, but eventually I think the facts would eventually catch me and corner me.
Think so? Oh, I know you give me the run.
Most.
You definitely give me a run for my money on the bullshit side.
Yeah. Like I said, the bullshit I can jive all day. Just da 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 da. But in the end, the facts will always overcome the nonsense, and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So like if I literally just came in with the whims on my teeth, bro.
I'm kind of interested to make a character and just see if you and I organically run into each other and what happens, like where it goes.
Yeah,
I don't want to make somebody and go into a city and be like, oh, where's Phat? Let's go hook up and let's go do something. You know what I mean? I don't want that.
No. Yeah, no. I don't. Like I said, I don't know exactly who I want to make and what I want to do. I'm still working on it. But like I said, I think I may just take that advice to just kind of go with the flow of it and see what the city has to mold me into. If I just end up being a crazy man, I just lost my mind.
I mean, who knows, right? By the way, I'm gonna have to turn you down. I'm so sorry you wasted 1,500 spicy bits. I cannot hit the bongos, bro. I am still getting over that COVID shit. It ain't gonna happen.
Man. You're good.
I've had to mute my mic 5 times already in the interview just to cough.
Here you go. That's for you right there. You're just like your dad, bro.
Okay, now you can just go fuck yourself.
We need to get more different ones on there. We'll look at it. I actually want to get see the wheel behind us right here, the little spin to win.
Yeah.
I want to be able to, when the guests come in, I want to be able to have stuff, and we'll just put like we'll just pull up like a wheel generator or something, and we'll pull that up and just have like a couple things on there where they can spin and maybe win some merchandise or something,
Yeah. Date with spicy.
They can win. We'll pull like 20 nothings up there and just like one something up there. It's like spin the wheel, see if you win.
Hey, you either win nothing or a pickle. There you go. Take it.
There you go. Right.
Or a date with Phat.
Yeah,
I like that. A date with you, man.
No, not thinking about the pickle.
No, you want a date with the pickle?
No, you take it around the corner. All you hear is just zip. Like what the? You want it or not, bro?
You want it or not, bro? That was good. You're an idiot, dude.
That's horrible.
Oh, excuse me.
That is crazy.
I love you.
Oh man, dude, this is crazy. 69 episodes. Dude, we are almost at 100, bro. Almost at 100 is crazy.
Yeah, we're almost 3/4 of the way, man.
And I know we talk about this all the time. We talk about, oh my God, 60, 50 episodes, 40, and we're like, we're just because we're still in disbelief, guys. As far as this coming from just a concept of just something, hey, let's do it, to now we're doing it.
We have shows on Twitch and YouTube that are racking up 100 views, 200. We had one show that racked up almost 350 views. It's like you said, and I'm just going to recap what you said in my words. It's absolutely amazing that me and Jacob can sit here and just bullshit. And you guys tune in week after week and you support us and you love us and we get email. We get you guys subscribing. We get likes. We get all this stuff because of you. And we're just like, why do they listen to two assholes like us? We don't get it. But as long as you listen, we're going to keep being assholes just for you.
You guys aren't assholes.
You know what I mean.
We're not assholes. We're buttholes.
We're buttholes. Laws?
Mess. You're all right.
Was that you?
She's all right.
That was me. I muted myself so no one heard.
No, we all heard.
No. I muted myself. They
never
didn't
mind.
hear. You heard.
We heard.
Well, in case you guys didn't hear, wow, man, she let one go.
Wait, don't say that because we're just talking about buttholes and you're like, you should let one go. Not in that way.
I
Not in that
burped.
way.
I
No,
burped.
it was a burp.
It was a burp.
It
It was a very manly burp. I will admit.
It was. I thought your dog
lot
was
of anger.
sneezing.
There's a lot of anger.
I got a lot of anger built up in me, guys. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Jesus.
I take too much
Well,
shit
guys.
all the time.
Jesus.
Goodness gracious. At least
Well,
it's not like Spicy. He takes a lot of shits all the time.
I don't though. I'm not like that.
You need more fiber. You need more fiber in your diet. What are you
Dude,
doing?
all I get is fiber. I'm the fiber king. You kidding me?
Maybe you need to
The
have your.
fiber.
Can I say that on here? Oh, wait, this is touching chilies, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
you
you
need
say
to have
whatever you want,
someone,
Touchy.
stick their finger up there, listen up a little bit.
Oh golly.
I got nothing going on with me wrong. Why does everybody want me to loosen it up? What the fuck is this? What did I do?
Who wants you to loosen it up at all? What's wrong with you?
Get
What-
in there
oh,
and stir shit up a little bit.
I will say
Oh
this
my
though.
God.
Speaking of all that, my birthday's on Friday, right? And I'm
Ooh.
sitting here. Yeah, I'm gonna be 47. So here I am
Friday,
sitting
bro.
here. I'm thinking.
I gotta buy you a
Hey,
shot.
No, you don't gotta give me shit, man. What I'm saying is,
I got to buy you a shot.
well, I think I'm gonna get something worse.
So
And
what do you
that's a
like?
col-
What do you like?
A
What do you- what do you- what do you-
colonoscopy.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like a tetanus shot.
No.
Yeah.
They're like, now that you're almost 50, like I guess everybody's got to go get a colonoscopy now.
But see, the thing is about it is, I actually brought these. I actually I don't want to say I was looking it up because I wasn't. It was just an advertisement that I happened to click on, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, just
For
something to look at.
colonoscopies?
Well, yeah, they got at-home colonoscopies. And you do them at home.
What?
Yes, there's an
Are you
at-home colonoscopy. I don't know, Luz. Can you pull that up on your thing?
No, you're lying.
Yeah. I
I'm
can do it.
serious, bro. I'm serious. While
Hold
she's
on,
looking
hold
that
on.
up-
I'm gonna go look it up myself because I got to know what the hell you're
Well,
talking
she'll pull
about.
it up right now, and everybody else can look at it too. You know. in
Have you
case
guys
anybody
ever
else,
seen those videos of people like farting after they've had a colonoscopy? And
No,
just,
what?
like,
What kind of-
ripping
what?
Ass.
Wait,
there's
what?
there's a whole thing about people like
I just want to know why you know about this.
Dude,
Luz.
because
I just want to know what is in your
listen,
search
listen.
history going on here.
At night when I'm trying to fall asleep at night, I watch TikTok. I will admit.
And nothing better to fall asleep than the flatulence of an old guy who
Dude,
just got
farts,
a colonoscopy, right?
farts are so
It just
funny.
puts you right to bed, just
farts
knocks me right
are
out.
So funny. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn on the mic and start letting them rip just for you, Laws, after I get mine.
They're so funny. Please
Just put him in a
do.
jar. Oh,
We'll play them on the next Touching Chilies.
new merch coming soon. Farts in a jar by Spicy. That's crazy.
I am not
That's
farting
sick,
in a
man.
jar. I don't care how
I
much.
don't think we're that much of a.
Hey, you know what?
You can't sell your bathwater just yet, bro. I don't know if
Everybody,
people will buy
everybody out there is somebody's fetish.
it. You are
Are you-
right. You are right.
Are you talking about like the cancer screening?
What?
The colon
They're-
cancer test?
Yeah, they got
No,
colon cancer
yeah,
tests.
Yeah, they got that. Too.
What? I don't know if
It's
this is
an
the...
at-home. Yeah, it's an at-home.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is
But
the one
that's-
you're looking for, but I'm gonna see here. Hold on, give me a second. Keep talking, you know?
It's what it is. A colonoscopy is cancer screening.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right, but I
They're
mean,
looking
like...
for polyps and.
Yeah, that's what
Right,
it
right.
is. That's what a colonoscopy is. That's the one you're looking for. The at-home.
I think I was looking
cancer
for
screening
like a
test.
large tube, and I just didn't see this large
Why
What
would
are
you
you
have a
thinking?
large tube? What is
I
what
don't
are you
think
they're
doing?
They're not sticking a vacuum hose up my butt.
Don't they
You're
stick
not
a
getting your
tube up
stomach
your
pumped.
ass?
That's the stomach pumping.
No.
How big is it though?
When they pump your stomach, they go down your throat, don't they?
And they flush you out?
When they
Yeah,
pump
no,
your stomach.
Yeah, like if
Oh
you
well, I
take-
mean, like if they pump your stomach, but if they flush you out, like, they go through the.
I thought a colonoscopy is like they put a tube up your ass. Oh, a camera.
no, it's a camera. Yeah, that's the whole point. Is that they can oscopy camera.
Camera tube, same thing.
No, there's two. There's like micro cameras that they have, and then there's a tube, like a fucking tube. Like there's a difference. There's a difference in diameter there.
No.
Like one's gonna go, and the other one's gonna go.
You know, they put a tube in my my spicy bits for when I had a kid. Dude, you want this story?
No, I don't. It already hurts. It hurts me.
Are you gonna hear it?
Oh god, I don't think the viewers want to hear that.
You sure they do? About 5 years ago, I had a kidney stone. And
He get out like
instead
the
of-
rest of us, like a man.
I couldn't. The thing was too big. It was 4 millimeters, I think they said. It got lodged in my kidney in like the little tube. Not in my spicy bits, but in my tube in the kidney, coming out. Got lodged in there, and I was writhing in pain for 3 days. Finally,
So
my
4
wife.
millimeters is the size of a BB.
Yeah, but imagine that being a spiky glass thing going through a tiny little tube.
Ooh,
I heard it's
So-
like
that's like
pissing
a
out
size of a good little size pearl earring.
stickers.
Dude, it gets worse. So I finally get to the hospital, and I'm on the bed in the ER crying my eyes out. It hurts so bad, just writhing in pain. She would come in every 45 to an hour and whack me up with an injection of something for painkiller. Did not touch the pain at all. Finally, she goes, I think we're going to have to fly you out to Medford. I don't know, about 2.5 hours away drive. So they put me in an ambulance, got me to a helicopter, and flew me out. The best part about that was not the helicopter ride, but it was the attending nurse or physician that was with me on the helicopter ride. He was just whacking me with drugs every chance. Anything I wanted. He's like, how's the pain feel? I was like, can I have more? He's like, sure. Can I have a little bit more? Sure. And then when I'm just absolutely zapped.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes. This is how I picture that going. Can I have a little bit more? Yeah. Have a little bit more? Yeah. A little more? Yeah.
That's about what it was. Well, the best part was he goes, hey, Adrian. We're flying over this beautiful forested area, right? He goes, if you want to take out your phone and take some pictures, feel free. And I just remember looking at him and going, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I was hurting so bad. Who wants to take pictures when you're whacked up on drugs and in an amount of pain? So finally I get to the hospital. And this is when COVID was just peaking. So instead of giving me like the little easy swab, she stuck this thing down my nose, like tickling my throat with a little brush on the end of it.
What is
pulls
them
it
COVID
out.
swabs, bro?
Yeah, it was so bad. And then she comes in, the surgeon, they say, we're going to go in through your ring-a-ling, and with a laser, and we're going to shoot the fucking thing. So they do.
Your ring.
Here's the worst part of it. Oh, I don't know what to say here. In my chilies. So I wake up in the hospital room, come out of my anesthetic coma. By the way, I understand why Michael Jackson was taking that shit every night to fall asleep. There is no better sleep than when you're high on that crap. The anesthetic, that was the best sleep I've ever had. I was out for, I think, like 9 hours. I woke up refreshed. And then I looked down, and coming out of the front is a little tiny blue tube, and it's a string. And it's taped to the top of it. You know what I mean? To the top of the chili. Ooh. And I asked the nurse, I'm like, what's this? She goes, well, the doctor will come in and talk to you about that. So now I'm worried, right?
You get a tampon.
Doctor, just about. Doctor comes in and he goes, so what we're going to do is we're going to prescribe you 4 Vicodin. I want you to take 3 of them. This is in a week from now. You have to let everything kind of flush out and get whatever, And dude, I was peeing brown for like a week. It was so bad. And every time I peed after the laser, my kidney would flare up for 10 minutes. Anyway, I take 3 Vicodin at 9 a.m. Chilling. He says, right before you do it, take the last one. It's kind of psychosomatic, but it'll help you get over whatever. He goes, you're going to go in the shower, and you're going to pull that string out.
Oh, no.
So I go in the shower, and I get the little string, and I start pulling, and this blue tube comes out, little light blue colored little tube. And I'm like, that's interesting, and I keep pulling, and then I keep pulling, and then I keep pulling, and I keep pulling. This thing was about 8 inches long.
Oof.
It was fucking
the tube,
huge.
Right? The tube,
the tube that I'm pulling out of my go. God damn it, dude. But yeah, the tube that I'm pulling out of my chili, and it finally comes out. It didn't hurt. It was actually a very interesting sensation. But you want to talk about just getting freaked out? That was about the worst 2 weeks of my life ever.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Moral of the story: drink water.
I do. I drink a lot of water.
I found that video.
I
don't know if it's the right one. I found the home test. I found a video on it on YouTube.
Let's see it.
I don't know if it's the right one. Yeah, I don't know if it's the right one, but we're gonna watch whatever I found. Okay.
Yeah, let's see it.
All right.
I'm a little scared.
What are we giving the audience here?
We're giving them a Touching Chilies episode. This is what you get on Touching Chilies, baby.
Yeah, colonoscopy stories and kidney stones.
Hey, it was your fault for tuning in, guys.
Golly.
All right, what do we got here?
It's a cartoon. I don't know if it's the right one.
I like the music. Oh, look at this.
All right, filling it out. Okay, Luke Gomez. That's an unlikely name. He's scared. He's nervous. Okay.
Oh, he's got to poop on a paper? Ah, look at that. Take a little piece. Mail that shit in. So it's not like sticking a camera hose up your butt. You're just pooping on paper. I like how her hand covers up the sample. You can see his poop, but you can't see hers.
I don't know why. A part of me is waiting for one of them to lick the envelope. I'm like, dude.
That's funny.
I'm trying to figure out why they're all sweating like crazy.
I mean, because I think they don't know what kind of test it is. You know. What is that? Is that positive? Like he does?
You got it. No, she's all sad.
Like you got cancer? What is that? Like the thumbs up was for like you got cancer and they're all happy?
Thumbs up for cancer.
That's that's messed up. At least you got it.
Is that what we need to title tonight's episode? Thumbs
no.
Get us canceled.
There's nothing to get. You know, like I said, I lost some love.
I don't mean that. I don't. Yeah, me too. My dad died again. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You know, guys. You know, it is what it is. No, we're not making fun of anybody.
We're not. Oh, I'm sorry.
Situations.
We're just being silly. It was a funny fucking commercial, though.
Yeah, no, that was you know. By all means, guys, if that's what you want to do, hey, you know, we're just awareness. You know, you can get your at-home colonoscopies. We're not sponsored though. You imagine if we were sponsored by that? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Why not, dude?
Reaching out to the most weirdest businesses.
Sponsored
hey,
by
if you're
at-home colonoscopies.
If you're the 12th caller, you can call in and get a thing to sample your own poop.
Spicy will walk you through it. You can call you on the phone.
There you go. I'll walk you through. It's gonna be okay, bro.
We even provide the paper towel.
Wow, do we? I don't think we have the money for that.
Yeah, I don't think we have the budget. It's not in the budget. We can afford that.
We couldn't afford vials, so we sent you a can.
At best we can do is leftover napkins from like a fast food restaurant.
Some greasy Burger King napkins.
I got a bunch of those in the glove box truck.
I believe it.
You never know, bro. You never know. You drive down the road, all of a sudden, you ain't gonna make it.
Brings up a great question.
What's the question?
Have you ever had to pull over to a place on the road and do your business, not a number one, but a number two, out in the middle of nowhere or around the side of a building? Have you ever had to do that?
I'm not gonna answer that, dude. I'm not gonna answer it, but I will say this. I have came home with one sock or no socks before.
Wait.
I've totally
from doing what?
That. What do you mean?
Have you, Laws?
Had to pull over on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I've had to do that. You gotta go. There's no restaurant. What are you gonna do? Shit yourself?
That's a good point.
This is why, guys. This is why you.
I will say this. Like I said, it's really tough. It's really tough, especially when you're driving through like the Midwest or like, you know, the big old valley areas. There is nothing out there but dirt, trees, and more dirt and grass, and that's it.
No, this is
for
what you
miles.
Do. This is what you do, right? You have yourself a 4-door car if you're lucky. That way you can open your passenger side door and your back seat door, and then you just squat in between the two doors.
Oh. So you're holding yourself or something? Like you're holding yourself up?
You could like just squat, like, you know, like
we don't need a visual. We don't need a visual. All right, we're good. We're good, guys.
You just
squat. All right. So next what? Next. Okay, let's move on.
That's what they do over in like Asia. They squat.
I will say this though. I did have a buddy back when I was younger, and we went out back and we built a clubhouse. We had built a clubhouse in the backyard, and we had like, I mean, it was like old pieces of wood, some tarp, you know, some hay bale string. Like this thing was, it passed no building codes at all. This bitch was fucked up. It was leaning. It was warped.
It was a
We cut a
clubhouse.
door out. It was a clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Splinters. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, we got it. We got everything. We put a little old lawn chairs. You know, the old white ones that you sat back in. You sat back too much. The leg broke off. You fell back.
Yeah.
We had those in there. And we were like, man, we got everything. We put it. We were like, we got everything. We're missing something though. I was like, what if we gotta use the bathroom? We're gonna have to run our way back into the house. Well, let's dig a hole. We'll dig a pee hole. Well, so we'll pee in the hole. I said, we're to piss in the hole. So we're digging the hole. We dig it. You know, we gotta dig it good because we don't want to smell it. So we dig it good. I want to say good 6-7 feet. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Wow, you really got
all
down
right.
there. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
deep
we like I
hole.
said, yeah, you know, because we were thinking like porta potties, porta johns. You know, this deep hole.
Yeah, but 6 feet's a deep hole. Jesus.
Yeah, it was deep. Like I
That's
said,
like
I want
the
to say it's about
requirement
5.
to bury a body, man. That's
Like
deep.
5 feet, maybe. It was deep though. I won't lie, it was deep.
Anyway,
so we get there and then we go home, and the next day, one of our fucking friends, Eric, rest in peace. We come back and this fucker had shit in the fucking hole. Like, we were like looking at each other, we're like, who the fuck? Who shit in the pee hole?
who took a dump in the urinal?
I was like, what the hell? This is like, cover it up.
Okay, that's funny. What'd you do? Did you pull it out or did you just cover the thing up and forget
Oh,
about
you
it?
cover it up with more dirt. That's why it was so deep. It's just covered up.
I always thought it was funny, like when people buy campers and they're always like, if you have to shit, don't shit inside. And we were like, that's what the fucking camper toilet's for, right? You have to go to the bathroom.
Wait, they tell you not to poop in the camper?
Yeah, they'd prefer you don't.
Well, I mean, I would prefer not to ride around with that either, you know? But I
That's
mean, like
the
I said,
point.
if you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Cover it up.
But you got to think, right? Like, you know, you take a duker at your house, it goes straight down out of the toilet, under your house, under your driveway, out to the street. What are you laughing at?
A duke.
Yeah, you know, when you got to make stinky, you know.
Have you ever had to empty an RV pooper?
A duker.
I haven't had to empty one, but my grandfather had one, and I was with him one day when he hooked up it was the same. We weren't allowed to crap in his either. He would, but nobody else was.
Yeah, well, you want to deal with nobody's shit. I get it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he'd have to pull into the RV stops, and you hook up the hose, and they have like this hole in the ground that you put the hose into. I'm assuming it's a big 100-gallon tank or something.
It's a septic tank underground.
Yeah, and they just pour it in there. And I guess I don't know how you clean a septic tank. You put something in there that eats the poop or something. I don't know.
Can you imagine having that job of the guys who go around and suck the shit out of the septic tanks?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I used to do porta potties.
Ugh.
Not
Did
septic
you?
tanks though. Huh? I did porta potties a little bit.
How was that?
How was it?
Well, I
Money
mean,
was
it's a
good.
shitty job, but I mean,
You probably
first
got
off,
paid
you know,
good money.
What I will say this, you know, like you just pretty much go out and you got this big old hose and you just stick it down in there and you just hold on to that bad boy.
you suck all that crap up, right?
Suck all of it out, and then you
And
just
then-
you got another hose. You got a water because you got 2 tanks. You got one that holds the shit, and then you got the other one that holds the water. And the water, you put the soap in there, you clean it all down. You're spraying the top of the porta potty. You're not in it while you're doing it. You're outside, but you're spraying it. You know, you're cleaning it all down, putting the soap in there.
That's why they're all
Once
wet.
you
when
clean
you
it,
go back in there.
then you suck that up again. You know, and then yeah, that's why they're all wet. And then you fill it back up, fill the water back up to the certain line, add a little bit of a good smell good, and then
Wait. I got a question. So
yeah.
You suck up the shit first, right, with the tube.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You spray it down, and then you use the same tube that you suck the shit out to suck back up the clean stuff.
No. Like I said, when you spray it down, you just kind of give it an extra little rinse to make sure you get everything off.
Okay, because I'm like, well, that doesn't
And
make
then, like, I mean, if it's a bad location, and you know, like, cause as you own, like, if you own the business, the porta potties, these people will fuck your porta potties up. They're drawing on it, they're stabbing it, they're breaking shit.
They're having sex in him.
No, I mean, there's people that are just like, no,
I
go
went
in
into
and
one
just,
where I went into one where someone lit the hand soap thing on fire. It was all melted.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, people just vandalize the shit out of it. For what? I don't understand. I guess there's just people out there that got problems.
Animals, dude. Just animals.
Yeah.
You know how many bike rallies I've been to and we've heard people having sex in the porta potties? How?
Oh, I
that's
believe that.
So gross. Like, why would?
But
you
you're at a
do
bike rally. Where else are you gonna go? You can't,
Dude, there
know.
were so many people just
can't do
having
it on your
sex
bike.
out in the open. Like, just go join those people and just do it out in the open.
Oh,
Nobody
you-
cares.
You've never been to an SCA meeting?
What?
A what?
SCA?
What's that?
Oh, it's these the like the Renaissance Fair, but they take it to a next. Like, they're so serious about it, all the rules and everything.
Oh, like
SCA. I don't know what it stands for, but it's like a LARPing kind of community.
I've been to a Renaissance festival, but I've never SCA.
Yeah, it's combat LARP. They take it, like I said, super seriously. They have their festivals.
Society
and
for Creative Anachronism.
Sure.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
okay, so what do you mean? What is it? Okay, so they take it to the next level. They're all in character.
You can't. Yeah, it's kind of like being on a super serious RP server. No breaking character. Everybody comes dressed to the nines in their own pre-made costumes, has a character. Blah 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 blah. Kind of like a Renaissance fair, but everybody knows each other and they're in character and they have storylines. Sorry, excuse me. And while they take it as serious as possible, from what I've heard, is that when the lights go down, it's an LSD rack screwfest. Like, every tent is a rockin', and you're welcome to come a knockin'.
Is it like a secret society for swingers?
No, not real. Maybe.
It's
It
exactly what
absolutely
it is.
may be. I didn't even think about that.
Look, guys, look, I know everybody. I know why everybody's here.
Uh-oh.
Don't know. Hey, look, I know you guys hate it, but we obviously just can't come out and say it what we are. So we're gonna do a little bit of medieval stuff. Boo. Yeah, I know. Trust me. We want to get down straight to the orgy, but we're gonna have to put on a little show. Okay.
They all have little doormats in front of their tents with
Oh my
pineapples on the
God.
doormats.
I could just see Jacob up there with a bullhorn announcing that.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
I know you want to get to the orgy.
I know. Trust me.
But we gotta put. This is how we get our licensing.
But society hasn't accepted us yet, so yeah.
Those dirty nerds.
No, Aaron, we took a vote. And we voted medieval. It was either this or
Aaron.
vampires.
Damn it, Aaron. Next year we're doing furries, okay?
Oh, what do you, dude? Phat. If you haven't heard about the Masquerade game, that's even worse than the SCA when it comes to that shit. Like, they actually rent out clubs and do big old drinking parties and shit.
Dude, there's a whole vampire masquerade in New Orleans that they like have.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You want to talk about like a lusty adventure? I think that would be the one.
I just imagine it being like that movie Eyes Wide Shut, where everybody's just walking around in masks and there's just like orgies going on everywhere.
And I'm not gonna lie, that has been on my bucket list forever. Like a high class
orgies,
dressed up,
high class orgy.
Yeah. That's
catered,
exactly what
everything. Exactly that. In some dude's mansion. I don't know, man. You know, there's certain things, certain guilty pleasures that will never happen, but you're just kind of like, I would love it if it did.
I went to a swingers party once.
Whoa, tell us about that.
Oh, golly.
Well, it started out because a couple of my friends were swingers, and they were like, "Hey, we're in this lifestyle. You should come check it out." And I was single mingle, and I was like, "Okay, sure." Yeah, I was like in my early mid-20s, I think I was. And the first party I ever went to was on actually a bus that was like a swingers bus, but there's like a bus party, and then we went to a bar. But then they invited me out to this where the swingers club place, whatever they were, the organization of swingers or whatever it was, invited me out to this hotel they had rented for the whole entire weekend. So we get there, and the first night, everybody's like dressed to the nines, all dressed up in like formal wear. And there's like dancing and food and all that stuff. And then at night, You could
Wow,
not.
wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, you could not walk down a hall without people. Like all the doors were open, no doors were closed. Every single door was open, and you could just look in every single room, and people were just having sex all over the place. People were running down the hallway naked to one room to the next room. It was insane. It was insane. I. It was insane. I have no words.
I've been in a.
Do you hear the whales that are coming down from room 303? I must get there. In a hurry. In a hurry. Grab me,
And you,
skivvies.
I mean, everybody was just welcome to go from one room to the next room. If you wanted to watch for a little bit, you could sit there and watch for a little bit. If you wanted to join in for a little bit, you just do a
I'm
little
sorry.
swapping.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing though. See, I'm nerdy in the sense that I would go for the daytime stuff. Like, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Are you gonna go to the after party?" Yeah, I'll go to the after party. And I get there and I'm like,
Peace out.
"Yo, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Everybody's having sex, bro. Why are you taking your pants off? What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
Well, so
we gotta
I guess
go.
that
Gotta get out
I
of here.
guess if you take it to that level, though, you could kind of have that erotic subculture in any organization. I mean, like, not the furries
Yeah,
specifically,
no,
but
I
you go to
mean,
FurryCon, right? And most of the people are there at FurryCon because they want to show off their art. They like to make the suits, but there's always that subculture where it is about the sex. They're like, oh, it's
I
not about
can, I
sex. And
can,
yeah, of course, some of that is, right?
Yeah.
I can just. Could you imagine that? You know, you going out there to Pokemon trading games, and they're just like, you know, I beat your Pokemon. You know what that means? Zip. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? No, that's
I
not
don't
what it
think.
means, bro. You win. That's what it means.
Well, I don't think it's quite that pronounced, but I'm sure that after the tournaments or after the PokeCon, there's definitely a lot of
They're trying to get
people trying
the other gym medals.
Gotta catch
trying
them
to
all.
catch them all, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
God dang. Now you're gonna get these Pokeballs.
Maybe
that's
you have
exactly
this
what
like
I'm saying.
little spreadsheet. You have a little spreadsheet with everybody's name on it, and you're like, oh, I haven't caught Johnson Burger yet. Let me go catch him.
Oh my
I choose you,
god.
Pika-Screw.
Strip Pokeball, that's what they said. Golly, no, I can't, bro. I can't. I'm
I've been
good.
in a swingers club. It was closed. I mean, it was closed for business. I had a buddy of mine who was delivering some paperwork to him for something. He's like, "You should come with me and check this place out." Well, he was a legal secretary, not a legal secretary. What do you call him? Legal assistant, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So he had to drop off some kind of whatevers to this club, and it was in Portland, Oregon. It's a swingers club. I'm not going to say the name, but it was interesting. It was 3 floors. The first floor was just a bar, like bar TVs on the walls. Nothing were on. I don't know what they played. I'm sure it was sexy stuff. Excuse me, goodness. The second floor was a bunch of rooms, and as the owner explained to us, none of the rooms had locks on the doors, and each door had a window, so you could see right in. Like you said, Laws, like everything was just open. You know, like welcome to go, whatever. I don't know.
Right.
And then the third floor was just one big, huge mattress with a small bar in the corner.
Oh, for like watching, right?
For I think it was just so everybody could go upstairs and screw on one big mattress. Like this, I mean, a huge, like it was the size of the building, like the floor, you know.
Yeah.
Whole
Well, I
floor
know
was a
there's
mattress.
like I know there's
The
like
whole floor was a mattress.
Imagine how dirty the thing was.
Oh, the whole floor
I'm
was
sure
a
it was.
mattress?
Yeah, that's the top floor.
Oh my god.
It was just one big mattress.
I remember this
that's
bar
nasty.
that we used to go to all the time, and I don't mind saying it. Well, actually, I don't remember what it's called. It's called something like I don't know. It was in Wichita, Kansas. It was like this rock bar prior when we first started opening. It was a rock bar, and then the rock bar closed, and we were all super sad because the rock bar had like these awesome like local bands that would come out and play. And then it turned into this place called Beds. And we were like, what in the world is this? But you go inside and they still play music and they have DJs, but there's like these random beds everywhere. And you're just like, we are not sitting down on these at all. Because, like,
Oh, I've heard of these. I've heard of these bed clubs. That's a thing. Like where you go in there and instead of sitting at a table, you get in the bed and you cuddle or hang out and do whatever. I've heard of that.
Yeah. But how
yeah,
often
that's.
do they clean those beds, though? That's what I want to know.
I think you're right. I think that's
I would
kinda
assume
gross.
as awesome as often as you when you go stay at a hotel.
Yeah. So you don't lay on
Those
the comforter,
mattresses.
right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like.
Uh-huh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. This place is crazy.
Well, guys, you guys wanted to tune into the Fat and Spicy Show. This is what you get.
What you get. This is what you
I'm
get.
touching chilies.
Yeah, touching chills is exactly what it is, guys. And that's crazy because it's already been the hour mark is actually passed. That's wild.
I know. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I love doing the show with you guys. It's like, yes, and we were going to be perfectly honest because that's how we are on the show. We want to give you guys a true insight into how it is to RP and to do what we do. There are days when Jacob isn't feeling it, or I'm not feeling it, or Laws isn't feeling it. It's like, God, do we have to do this today? But then when we start doing it, bro, the hour goes so fast and we're laughing, we're carrying on. And then I end the show and I'm like, oh, it's over already?
Yeah.
Like it changes my mood so fast just talking to you guys and talking to the audience too. Seriously, this is the best part of my week.
For real, some days I just want it to keep going. I'm like, let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
I know, especially when we're talking about cool shit like swinging and colonoscopies.
And LARPing swingers and
That's right.
porta potties.
And we got the new studio.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I think we should wrap it up. I am getting a little winded though.
Hey guys. Well, as
That
much as
COVID's
it's
getting
fun
me.
to be sitting here and talking, colonoscopies and and then giant orgy festivals in the Renaissance age, it's definitely been great, guys. Remember to catch us Thursday, every Monday and Thursday, 10:30 EST PM. Guys, if you want to be on the show, all you got to do is reach out. Again, that Discord link, Laws will post that in just a second. Or you can reach us at Phat, which is PHAT, spicy, SPICY @gmail.com, guys, to be on the show. Or even if you have somebody that you would want to be on the show, let us know, have them reach out. And by all means, guys, we are looking and interested in getting to know you as well as your RP characters. And if
By
you
the
just
way,
want to
man.
be on the show, if you just want to be Monday or Thursday, just let us know. Let us know, hey, I'm interested in Monday or I'm interested in Thursday. You don't have to be on both of the shows. What's say, Spice?
When are we throwing up the new Behind the Pint?
Oh, that's actually going to be up. It actually should be up now, guys.
We got a new show. If you guys haven't heard, Behind the Pint with Spicy. I sit down with people like yourselves, and we just do a one-on-one. Talk about your life. Tell me crazy stories about shit that's happened to you, adversities you've overcome. For those of you who know our community and the people that we love, my guest on the Behind the Pint this week is none other than Yusuf Mohammed, Sheriff Yusuf, man. But he sits down with me, and we talk just as real people, not as sheriff, not as RP. Just he tells me about his life living in Egypt and Saudi Arabia. It's a crazy story, man. Tune in, check it out, please. Like, subscribe. We'll get new episodes up here as soon as I can. Like I said, I'm just getting back from a cold, so once I get over this, I'll start feeling a little bit better and sound a little bit better in order to get the interview sounding good. But thanks for getting that up, brother. I appreciate you.
No, dude, most definitely. Like I said, guys, if you're just now tuning in, remember, check out Behind the Pint with Spicy, a new show where Spicy sits down and talks to his friends and gets to know them on a personal level. If you want that link, look right there. It is at YouTube. Go ahead and make sure when you go to that YouTube, you watch the episode, but you also like and follow and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with the latest Fat and Spicy episodes and watch some of the old ones as well. And again, just for reminders, if you have somebody that you want to be on the show or you want to be on the show yourself, Monday or Thursday or both, there's a Discord link, guys. Click that below, and we'd love to have you on. As always, guys, we appreciate it. This has been Fat.
And I'm Spicy.
And this is the Fat and Spicy Show.
We love you guys.
Oh, that's not our. That's
the right song, dude.
That's not our. We need a jingle.
We do need it. We have a jingle.